Greetings everyone, and Great here with another Age of Empires 4 replay. Spawn on top left side as a blue Holy Room Empire, got Wam01. Spawn on bottom right side as the orange Malians, got IamMagic. Since we do also have a large gold and starting stone deposit here, that could be pretty nice for the Malian player. He is, wait, can't you like put a bit more strategically placed? You may be improperly placing them, because I'm pretty sure you can make an easy square, but this one's off squared, so it looks like he's maybe misplacing them right here. Another note as well. Let's see, Holy Room Empire player could go for the Menwork Palace rather than the Akin Chapel. The Akin Chapel, of course, will provide excellent gold collection rates, such as for this massive pile of gold, so you'll have excellent gold collection that there. But for all the resources to be a little bit more minimal, such as the wood, like put the Akin Chapel here, at least get the initial sheep and gold there, and of course the initial bit of wood, but this map's pretty sparse in wood. Yep, you can see the improper place. You can see that's more of a solid square here, then he just misplaced here, so he's going to have to delete these three housing there to maximize production, or just eat the minor losses. If I was going to have to eat the minor losses, so that is 100% his own mistake. Oh, that's a good number of sheeple there. This map does offer a good number of sheeple. Where's Orange's scout? Looks like Blue's doing much better in the sheep game. Akin Chapel being established there, near the gold and the wood, as well as all the sheeple. So he's going to have plenty of resources for Akin Chapel. He could go for a fast castle at this current rate. Monster Quarry being deployed in the field as well. Since this map is also a bit sparse on wood, which means less possibility for farms or hard to get farms, I wonder if that influenced the Fombia Garrison or the Grand Filani Corral. Maybe not too much. Do of course have the Vanguard Scouts on the field, not upgraded. Got the Akin Chapel here. Those are the Holy Room Empire players just eyeing for a fast castle. Basic outpost there to defend himself. Orange is finally aged on up, far later than Blue. Orange did go for a good number of housing and has plenty of population space, especially compared to Orange. And Orange is actually eyeing professional scouts, so in these three deposits in groups of 3, so he needs a group of 3 warrior scouts or Vanguard scouts. Looks like he's out of the radius there, just a lingering effect from the inspiration. There's Rigne's Cathedral. Really need to start eyeing to grab those relics. The warrior scouts would be a great idea to help counter. Right now, just getting regular Vanguard scouts, no warrior scout upgrade just yet. But Orange eyeing the food play, and also now going for the Vanguard warrior scout now, or the warrior scout. Arrow Slit, of course, being upgraded there, just for basic defense. Scout hitting scout. And if you give me one, I'm going to try to fix my stream over here. It's still bugging out. Rigne's Cathedral not fully built. We do have Sofa now being deployed on the field. And versus Knight, Knight's will be far, far superior. And now we do have the relic obtained. Going down to the right, Wheelbarrow has been researched there. Orange now going for professional scouts. Or not professional scouts, survival techniques. There's an initial Sofa there to gain some damage on the prelate. The Knights may need to be on escorting duty. Sofa does get the attack there. Does not have a charge, quote-unquote, attack, so has a charge animation. One of the villagers do go down there. And Sofa, of course, has 2 armor, so somewhat vulnerable to the Town Center fire. That next arrow, while able to get out, does take out 2 villagers at the moment. And Blue may obtain at least a good number of relics. Can't say if it was all the relics. We got the scout getting hit by the Sofa. Got a Musavati Warrior, which is the anti-heavy unit for the Malians. But maybe good idea to have the Knight fall back to the prelate to get it restored in health. Definitely, I would say it would be worth it. And I'm about to sneeze, my apologies. My apologies. Ugh. Mr. Body was trying to pick up that knight there. That wounded knight should just maybe stay back. The prelate's going to try to go for the relic either way. We have the hardened Donzo research on the way from the Malian player. Good number of Sofas and Musfari warriors. Sofas just be a generalist unit, just be a bit of a tanky unit at the moment. Sofas compared to, say, their biggest counterpart would be the Keshik. They offer far higher health while one less armor, so they're a bit more effective versus heavy armor such as Knights. Though their attack speed is a little bit, ever so slightly slower. Archer attack speed rather than Knight attack speed. But still, Sofas are far more durable than Keshiks. But of course, not as durable as Knights, of course. Knights of this age has what, 190 health? Early Knights have 190 health and 3/3 armor. While Keshiks have 145 with, of course, 3/3 armor as well. But in these melee fights, it matters a little bit less when they hit so hard. Archer upgrade for the Holy Room Empire, which is not bad. We'll put the base damage for archers up from 5 to 7. And really punch the armor of the Sofas with just 2. Systemic Abbeys and monsters become self-sufficient, effectively turning all the monsters to Aachen Chapels. Of course, what's the difference between that and just the Aachen Chapel? Because Aachen Chapel is available in Age 2, or upon Age 2. Well, this is of course Age 3 research for Age 3 structure. And also makes them also those drop off resources at monasteries. So you could use them as a form as like the British's farm collection. It would be a bit more expensive with monsters, which cost what, 150 wood? Can't remember exactly. 200 wood, so you pay a bit more than for a standard lumber mill, but you of course get immensely powerful aura effects. Nice trying to pursue these Sofas. And you still have the garrison prelate inside, but that can be quite reasonable. Archers being forced on back. Knights do get a nice charge attack there. Got some Musfari warriors there. Archers, of course, the counter to the Musfari warriors is their light melee, and they will do reasonable versus Age 2 Sofas. One player has enough food to age on up, just need a bit more gold. And really prioritizing gold now. Do have some cows being deployed in the field. There may be enough space there for Grand Felonic Corral. It's hard for me to tell. The sheep may be in the way. I don't know if sheep carcasses get in the way. Here's by now, sheep are eaten. Granted, this is prairie. This map is pretty sparse in resources, exchanged for the fact that there's a lot of sheeple. Trying to garrison some of these structures. Got a Wolo down here. And I don't see the icon above the sofa there that they're going to be converted. Or Warrior Scouts. Can Warrior Scouts not be converted? It had no symbol in suggesting it would be converted. So I'm not sure. Grand Felonic Corral is being, of course, researched. Got various research over for Blue. The prelate does go down. Blue has claimed four relics, so there's one last relic on the map. So he effectively has 8 relic income, which would be a good counterpart to the Malians' gold mining pits. Let's see, 170 or 741. 2 villages on gold. Yep. There's still plenty of gold left there, so the Holy Roman Empire could eye to really make us gold last. You could try eyeing to get to Age 4 and then get the final gold mine technology to improve the drop-off, which will be a multiplication effect there on that remaining gold deposit. And the Malian player has Agion up. Looks like there was oh, I think he did delete that farm. I think that farm was closer to right around here. Local Doggo demands head pass. Orange not advanced before. We'll be trying to end the game sooner rather than later. Blue has a decent defense score, so he knows his opponent's gone for a heavy number of sofa, so a good number of crossbowmen wouldn't be half bad. Spearmen would be half at it, but they'll both be inferior to the Muswati War and Donzo. Knights advancing. Veteran Donzo, Veteran Sofa, Veteran Musafati Warrior has all been researched. No Veteran Warrior Scout. Doesn't really need it. Only has one Scout in the field at the moment. Looks like all the villagers do get inside there. I thought that was one too many. Donzo gets some stabs there. None of those Donzos go on down. Knights do take some damage there. And Knights falling back. Collecting a decent amount of gold here. There's approximately 4,000 gold left in that gold deposit. Village actually standing and fighting. Since the Knights were good enough, he decided to stand and fight. I don't think he got a single villager there. Does not have textiles. Still have 2 or 3 villagers killed so far this game, so not too bad. Versus 2. Keeping pace. Got some relics in some of these outposts, which some of them being upgraded with spring golds. Very nice. Pumbaa will be obtained. There seems like a bit more villagers than 8 there. Yep, a bit more. Looks like it appears to be 13, so 5 extras. Knights do go down. Donzo do get ripped apart there. Also going eye for the mill there, so Pumbaa and berries. Knights should be able to win this fight, no problem.
Vliegt is er keine Last. Ich kam nach Geheiß.
Leistung meiner
Good amount of damage there on that sofa. Got multiple outposts here, both being upgraded to spring golds and fortified outposts, and I see relics being dispatched to them now. Just going really to lock down the sector. He really wants that food. Delicious food. Crossbow's trying to get overran. Knights advance. Got a good number of doms on the back line. Prelates on the back line trying to get some healing. Some archers firing away. Of course, the imported armor in the veteran upgrade. They're far more durable than they were in previous age. Spring gold upgrade one has been deployed in the field. Of course, got a good number of garrisons here. So the villagers that are cooking berries will go on down as well. 2 spring golds firing away. 1 boosted by a relic. Looks like blue will hold, but barely. Orange, however, is bringing more reinforcements, including good around Donzo. Blue's bringing some more archers and knights. And a handful of crossbows as well. And there's double upgrade there, so these outposts should be able to provide enough fire support to defend the region. He is trying to build some farms around the chapel. You should be able to hold out. There's a good number of course, defensive placements, including more spring golds and a arrow slit. Orange didn't kill off too many villagers, so Orange should still be largely fine for time frame. Here are more spring gold firings over here. Got more mining pits being established across the map. Very nice. sofa does go down. Looks like the aura effect is not too significant. It effectively provided you one aura around you for your farms, which still can be quite nice, but it'd be a bit more expensive than the English's mill bonuses. You got a large number of villagers push way forward with a pile of stone in their backs. Who's going to go for a forward keep somewhere. There's the keep, but I don't think it'll keep that going. Mercenary repair can always be used on this outpost as well. Crossbow right here. If you need to keep it safe, you can always just get inside the outpost. At least get an arrow firing. Better than nothing. Better than being dead. Same for that knight that's down there. Archers and crossbows backing on off. Oranges keep making it pulled out in the field. Blue appears not have any siege weapons pulling on the field. The keep has been built. Emergency repairs onto the outpost. Do now have a siege workshop being established there, maybe for battering rams, maybe for trebuchets. All those forces do get cleaned on up. Villagers have backed off to this gold deposit, but we've got the spring gold emplacement here slowly picking away, so that's not a safe spot. And the villagers still collect the delicious pork. So the spring gold places 2-shotting these guys, doing 52 damage per bolt, barring armor, so 51 damage per bolt. Able to 2-shot these villagers, no problem. Trebuchet now firing against this outpost. Mercenary repairs is soon available. Also got this spring gold placement there, picking off some various villagers while at as well. So the villagers not collecting too much gold, may steal at most 400. Now got a counter keep here. He can always throw a relic inside of it. That's probably a good spot for a relic. Very good spot indeed. Up north we got the sofas engaging. Got damage there on the archery range. Sofa takes some damage there. Starting to back off now. Orange so far cut off 21 villagers. Blues get off 18. So pretty much keeping up pace. Or policy the whatchamacallit. Why am I missing the village fabrication landmark for the Holy Roman Empire? That's skipping my mind. Why can't I think of the name of it? I should just remember the name. The other one's Elsbach Palace. Palace of Swabia, that's what it was. I had to think Mountain Blade, not Bannerlord, Warband. Swabia. Keep is being repeatedly set on fire. No additional trebuchets being pulled on the field by blue, just making the 2. It's going for the number of spring golds. Knight here pursuing some more sofas. Down south we do have a single knight here being shanked by the villagers. Keep has been set ablaze. I think he may have just bought some stone there. Keep's gone down. Try and go for a outpost here for a bit of spotting. Gets picked off immediately. Not sure why he's building an outpost in range of the spot there. But looks like he's actually fortifying the ground, maybe? Nope, looks like he's moving forward now. This keep is getting hit pretty hard there, not getting repaired on up. Over here, Knights still being pursued by these various forces. And the villagers stop collecting up Pumbaa, because Pumbaa no longer exists anymore, now collecting up some berries. Which is not as nutritional as other foods. So if it's trying to engage these crossbowmen. So one of the trebuchets there. Howdy. Blue's starting to set us up away, but has another Springles back line. So it's going to go ahead and put the defense formation around the Springles. Crossbowmen's here in good numbers, and the Springles call this Donzo. Keep is still alive. Don't see villagers repairing it up at the moment, but it is actually getting repaired on up. First repair is available in 4 seconds. Good idea to immediately go for it. It will definitely save some resources. Utilize emergency repairs there now. The Knights are backing off. They took some damage there. The Mayo put off some more villagers in the middle of that conflict, getting tied up by the formation of the trebuchet. Crossbowman backing on off. Let's look at the siege workshop here. He's going for some mangonels. Gets out of blaze, but I think the mangonel will get deployed in time, which may get some good damage done. Workshop has gone down. Did the... Oh, it looks like the YouTube description and update. I've been having some occasional issues. Remind me to fix that after this game. Yep, this is Age of Empires 4. Occasionally with YouTube, it just doesn't want to... Wait, no, I'm pretty sure Did it somehow automatically change? Great. Looks like I decided to revert back to change it for some odd reason. Sometimes restream is a little bit buggy like that. Got more farms going on up. Very nice. Orange right now has 2 Sacred Sites. Blue has 0. It looks like these Knights do find some more forces there. Right now, blue has a far higher destroyed value than orange. Village count is slightly in favor of blue. Fort of the Huntress, so orange will be aging up first. Orange has claimed that last relic on the map as well. Fort of the Huntress is going to be deployed out next to this gold deposit to help keep it secure, as well as provide some possibility of infantry to do some ambushes. This gold deposit currently secured up by this keep. Not too much remaining from it though. And the Holy Roman Empire player does have enough to age up. I'll take a look at that in between after this replay. Maybe I forgot to change that part. Maybe I've changed the description but not the actual title itself. Oops. Poison arrows now being researched by orange. Now I do have the Palace Swabia there to get extra villager fabrication. And both sides have pretty low villager counts, so the extra villager production will be very useful. And since blue does have at least one keep on the field, he can get out some black riders. They are pretty expensive. They're a heavy range cavalry that can fire while moving. Blue Empire player has 10 spring galls in the field. That's maybe a little bit too much, but orange has the 6-side victory in his favor at the moment.
Gute Arbeit! Schöner Bau! Söldner, unsere Befehlche sind hier!
Of course, got limestone walls for protection along that flank. Knights heading down south, going to the sacred side there, trying to decapture it. Orange going to make another assault there with a good number of domes on the field. Holy Room power player could go for more regular archers right now. He's going for the elite crossbow, as well as, of course, food production. Those do back on off. Outpost here being upgraded with spring gold. Looks like maybe decaptured while being torched down. And looks like the sacred site will be decaptured in time. Nicely took a bit of damage there. And the sacred site does get decaptured in time. Villagers getting impaled as well over here. Looks like the outpost will get torched. And the spring gold upgrade was completed, so he did lose that income. Elite Knights and the Rolling Strutter upgrade for the Holy Roman Empire. There's plenty of anti-infantry. He is going for a round of hand cannoneers rather than black riders. Orange is also going eye for silk bows. Silk bowstrings, I should say. Got some hand cannoneers now being deployed in the field. Sophus being ripped apart. He decides to set us up forward to keep his distance. A couple more Sophus do go down. Outpost will be destroyed there. And one crossbow's going to try to decapture the sacred site. Orange going to be behind a counterattack. Got some Musafati warriors and archers here. Actually, just archers with one Musafati gunner. Mass spring gold formation. Spring golds do not do bonus damage versus archers, but it may still do some decent damage there. Outpost does go down there, drops the relic. Hand cannoneers firing away. Archers do good counter the hand cannoneers. They do bonus damage to light gunpowder, so Black Riders will not receive any bonus damage. And those archers are slowly being whittled down by all these spring golds. Damage there. And spring golds just overall disintegrating, but then the domes will be going down as well. And cannoneers and crossbow in the back line. More hand cannoneers being pulled up by the Holy Roman Empire player. Blue has held on, has a much higher sword value than orange, that's for sure. Archers and Sophus being pulled in the field. Outpost does not get fully built, does get interrupted. Orange has the basic walls being resumed, progress being built there. Last mining pit was deployed over here. We do have something gunpowder not being researched. No Black Riders yet being deployed on the field. Blue just getting hit by some of the sofas. Our chemistry now being reached by the Malian players as well.
In Gefahr von Feinden!
Bit of damage there onto the keeps. Keep does take a bit of damage there. Crossbow also seems to get damage. Don't see incendiary arrows just yet by Blue. He is not putting more crossbow though, so he maybe not aimed to go for them any further. And Orange has now resigned this Angerade, saying, "Thank you for watching," and on to next replay.